Tech. Uh, they're a veteran team, obviously very well coached, and their two guards are terrific in handling the tempo of the game. They, they get points and assists, and they don't turn it over very much. The key to the ball game really is the differential in turnovers. You have a 15 negative differential in turnover. We had 22 turnovers, and they had 7. We're fortunate to be in a position where we might win. And I think a lot of that had to do with our defense. I thought we really played well defensively in the second half and the overtime. Our offense did not help our defense. And they had 20 points off of turnovers, but we had a lot of empty possessions. And again, they play good defense, so it's not like you're just they're a good team, and they deserve to win with their care of the ball and their understanding of game situations. DeMarcus hit a huge shot for us to give us an opportunity to go into overtime, and that kind of saved us. But they were better than we were in the last couple minutes of the regulation. DeMarcus made a big play, and in overtime, it's just back and forth. We have to know time and time and score. Our last 2 shots, I thought John was wide open, and Dave didn't see him, and then you're down by 2, by 3, you try to go and take it to the basket, and so you don't do those things. And if you do them, you might have a chance to win a game that they were probably better than you. But at least you want to give yourself that opportunity. But the big story is the differential in turnovers, 22 to 7. I'm not sure we've ever had that. I bet it's been a while since we've had that. So put a lot of pressure on our defense. That's what I'm saying. Our defense was pretty good to give us a chance to win. Any questions?
Obviously, we've talked about the importance of Greg to the offense, and that has had something to do with the struggles on us.
Well, it's not just the turnovers. That's who we practice with. That's what you're running your arm. So if he's not on the court, then you put guys in different positions. And you don't want to be doing that starting the ACC. You don't want your wide receiver playing quarterback, or your running back, or whatever. So it was obviously not a good game for him.
You've seen a lot of veteran guard combinations in your coaching career. How good were the Virginia Tech guards today?
They've been good, though, Frank, not just today. I mean, you get 2 senior guards, they control tempo. You're not going to be able to press them. They give everybody confidence, and they allow other guys to rest a little bit. They can take a blow on offense, which makes their defense better because they'll handle the ball for extended periods of time, and they know counts. They just know the game. They're very, very good, and they've been good. They've been good for as long as I've been here. Yeah, I mean they're just, those 2 guys are good, and I really respect them. I mean it puts them in a position to play against anybody because of those 2 guys.
Mike, on the last play, did Greg do pretty much what he's coached to do, or was you on him?
Well, I don't know if you coach anybody to do that. You have to know time and score. I mean, we can't call a play or anything. If you're down by 3, you're going to take a 3. If you're down by 2, you should drive it to the basket. We didn't do that. So that was a mistake, which we're all responsible for. The time and score, and then you got to drive hoping you get 2 points, because we didn't do that.
Marcus gets that 3, game goes into overtime. Usually this is the game you win. Cameron Indoor Stadium. How much did you play in all this? Such a young team.
Well, a lot. I mean, but look, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. That's who we are. And, there's a certain amount of, I've really said this since the start of the season. We all need to be hungry again. In this decade, we've won about 85% of our games. A lot more than anybody. We are not that team or those teams. We are not that Duke. And we are not that Cameron. And I'm not blaming it. I'm just saying everything's got to be hungrier. Everything's got to be, I've been saying that all season. So we've just been fortunate. We've won, and our guys have done a good job. And they did a good job on defense today in that second half, or else, we had a chance to win this game. And we didn't execute offensively in the last couple minutes of regulation, starting with an under out of bounds, where we had a guy open, we didn't hit him. You got to hit open people. And he may not make the shot, and then guys had the ball. Like G was put in a position to have the ball 2 times in overtime, and no one, he did what he was supposed to do. He tried to make a play, but nobody would step forward to say, give me the ball, or don't, it was, and that's where the leadership, if you don't have, we didn't have leadership offensively. And defensively, we kind of fought to put us in a position, but we didn't have leadership offensively tonight, the whole game.
Is that strange? Sometimes you have to kind of coach the intensity on the defensive end, and it's kind of
No, it's not strange this year. That's our MO. We have not had that. We have not been. We started turning the corner the last couple of weeks, but there's been a lot of exam break, Christmas break, and whatever, so there's not a continuity. But our assisted turnovers were, like 60-40 or something like that, which is pretty good. But for the year, we've been more like this, 11-22 or 14-22. This is who we've been most of the year. You can't open the game and not get a shot and give them an 8-point lead, at home.
My 2 of your players said you came out soft today.
Me?
No, 2 of your players just said that the Duke team came out.
Yeah, we were very soft. You were at the game.
Right.
I thought we were very soft for 20 minutes. I didn't think we were soft after that. But we weren't. You're not going to have gold dust sprinkled on you. And we've been so lucky here and fortunate and good. But you have to keep, it's just like anything, you have to keep earning it. And we didn't earn it today. So, I'm not crying after this loss. The team that they deserve to win. We might have stolen one. We deserve more to win last year than we did this year when we hit that shot. Than we did last year. Than this year,
Anything else?
Coach, I realize this question is a little off topic, but even on a day like today with Cameron back, how special is this building to you?
That's pretty good. It's where I worked for 27 years. It's so it's like home, and we're we should not take it for granted. Our basketball team, or anybody, should not take it for granted. It's like anything that has an amazing tradition. The reason it has it's not because of aesthetics. It's because of something human, something that human beings have done here have made it special. And whoever those new human beings are have got to learn to do that, to make it special over and over again, whether it be the coach, the players, the fans, everybody. And again, believe me, I'm not blaming the fans. You know, I'm just saying, we got to be a hungrier basketball team, tougher basketball team.
Is that one of the things that comes out of this game, that if you don't get gold gloves, that you can't take it for granted? And
I don't know.
But if they experience what they did today, would that be more?
We'll see. I don't like to learn by losing. You know, we try to do a lot in practice so we don't lose. And, obviously, whatever you do, you have to turn it into a positive. But losing is not the way to become better. Practicing hard and having a realization of who you are and what you need to do is the reason you win.
Thanks, Rob.
All right.